Morning, Gareth. How we doing, buddy? Hope you're well today, mate. Sunday chill vibes and all that jazz. Morning, Parky. Hope you're well, mate. How we doing, lads? Good, I hope. Good having a chilled Sunday. Roast after Tesco's delivery. Nice. Yeah, I'm great, mate. I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning though. But chilled out, done a few bits in the house, had a shower, and now I'm free to just chill out. Nice one, Parky. Glad you're alright. Yeah, I think probably just play this for a few hours and then later on tonight, I think at some point of tonight, I think finish Alien Isolation. I looked on my stats last night and it says I'm 2 chapters away from the end. So I think we can manage 2 chapters tonight. Okay, had a pee. Went back to bed, slept on it. Which is, mate, I wish I could do that. Honestly, I woke up at 6 for the same thing. I needed the toilet. Went to the toilet, and that was it. Got back into bed, and now could I heckers go back to sleep? Yeah, that was it for me. I was like, right, well, I might as well just get up now. So I did. I got up, did all my household chores, if you want to call them that. Yeah, I did all that nonsense, and that was it. Done. So it's now chill time on this. So in case you're curious what I'm currently trying to do, I need to get to this tower here. Somehow. Oh, there it is. There's the little... Where's that dirt road go? There it is. Up that dirt road to the tower. And then I need to go this way, I think it is. Up this road here. All the way... Where am I looking? Yeah, there we go. All the way up there, I need to get to that tower, and then I can get on with some actual missions. So I'm just going to drop these pins so I know where I'm going. Basically that way. That way. That way. That way. I did all that yesterday. The sun was out. I need to chuck Henry around, but CBA chuck Henry around. Yeah, that's the only thing I've got to do, to be fair. I need to, well, we've got Dyson, but I've got to chuck him around. I just can't be bothered to push that damn thing around half the time. Probably a bit like you, CBA with it. But yeah, that's all I've got to do, and it can wait till later on. I'm in no rush. I mean, I'd rather just play this for a few hours and just relax. I've had like 4 coffees this morning, so I'm caffeined up to the nines. Pets that I'm molting don't help. It wouldn't be without them. Oh yeah, my cat is a right molting little git. He'll lay somewhere, and then as soon as he moves, there's just a massive patch of hair. I'm forever buying them lint roller things as well, you know, with the double-sided sticky tape thing that you roll across things. Forever buying them. Drives me mad. He's a decent cat, but he's a pain in the arse as well. He just destroys everything in the house. And it winds me up. But I think he knows it winds me up, hence why he keeps doing it. Alright, so let's go get that upgrade. I think next... let's reset that route a minute. I need to get to... basically there. I need to get that upgrade, so go back the way I came, down the hill, turn left at the bottom of the hill. What am I doing? I'm taking shortcuts that are not bloody there. So what we got planned for the week then? So what we got planned for the week, folks? I mean, obviously today's the last day. Work, I don't know, trips away, I don't know, what is it you got planned? I've got work myself all week, unfortunately. Work and eating for me, and gaming when I can. I don't blame you, mate. Not enough hours in the day, is there really? How the hell do I get to that? Never feels like there's enough anyway. Oh, this is a laborious task, innit? I've got to get that upgrade in there. I'll be reversing forever at this rate. Days are getting long. Yeah, it's getting to that time of year now, isn't it, where the weather, well, it should be perking up. I don't know about you guys where you are, but down here it's done nothing but rain. Every single day. I mean, even today it's raining, which is just annoying as hell. But I've got no intention to go out, so I don't really mind. But yeah, the nicer weather should be coming. It's just a matter of when. Come on, turn. I want to get that. Get the upgrade. God, this progress is a slow turn here, isn't it? There we go. Food trucks, Freightliner. Right, sweet. Now, I'm going to just quickly recover it because it'd be quicker to do that than driving it. So, we need to go... Which way is it again? That way. That way. That way. That way. Yeah, yesterday but cloudy and drizzle here. Typical Welsh weather. I could probably say the same for down here. I mean, I know a lot of people, when you say Cornwall, they assume it's hot. It's like sunny all the time. It's really not. It rains pretty much all the time in Cornwall too. All right, let's get this last watchtower done. No, I'm from Yorkshire, dude. I mean, it's not much better up there either. But yeah, I'm from Yorkshire, but I live in Cornwall now. I've lived down here for about 9 years now, give or take. But yeah, I couldn't wait to get out of Yorkshire. It's not what it used to be, let's just say. Right, am I going the right way? Yes. Yeah, we do get bad storms, mate. Lately it's been like one storm after the other. I mean, even Friday was really bad. Like really windy and wet, and it's like at the minute we've been having a storm on average, like one storm a week. It's a bit naff, if I'm honest, because we had that storm the other week, and it like brought trees down everywhere. I can't remember the name of the storm, but it like destroyed loads of parts of Cornwall. It was ridiculous. Cornish pasties. Yeah, Cornish pasties are a must, mate. I love Cornish pasties. I have one every time I'm out and about. If I pass a pasty shop, I'm in for a pasty for sure. Storm Goretti, I think. Yeah, I think that was the one. But yeah, it destroyed loads of parts of Cornwall, just brought trees down everywhere. Thankfully, where I live, it was I'm like between a bunch of other houses, so my house was quite sheltered. The worst I got of it was a plant pot in the garden blew over. That was it, but then some of the houses further down the way from where I live, their entire fence around their garden was blown over. And the usual trampolines getting blown all over the place. That's a common thing. How was that storm up your way then, Gareth? Did you get much in the way of destruction? Or were you alright? Yeah, you would think people would peg them down, mate, but some people don't bother. I mean, my trampoline for the little one in the garden's not pegged down, but it's got two 25-kilogram bags of sand under each corner. So it's got like 50k on either corner weighing it down. So it's that 200 kilograms of sand weighing it down. All bagged obviously, but yeah, that'll do for me. It's a bit windy and heavy rain. No, that's all right then, because I know loads of places got bloody roofs blown off, trees down. They just love it when it's like that. You have to have AAMD. I don't know what that means, Parky. It might be, is that some autocorrect misspell there? Come on, this road is insane. Give me some stable ground. Right, let me have a look. Jesus, we're still plodding on all the way up there, aren't we? So. Close to the sea. Yeah, my brother. I'm not surprised. Yes, sandbags holding. Yeah, it has to be done, mate. But yeah, I am really close to the sea. It's like 5-minute walk down the road, and I'm on the beach. I mean, that's all well and good, like, but when it's this time of year with storms, it's not good. In the summer months, it's all right. I think the only bonus at this time of year when it's stormy and windy is when it's really windy, I can hear the ocean itself from my house. Not that that's a thing to be nice in the horrible weather, like. I see epic lightning. Yeah, I do, to be fair. Me and my wife were watching some, I think it was like November time. There was a massive storm out to sea. It looked pretty cool, to be fair. Very relaxing. Yeah. When it's windy and I hear the sea, it is quite relaxing, to be fair. The wind and the sea. And now I'm stuck. Get out of there. Oh, this is not going to go well. Keep to the left, keep to the left. I found my thunderstorm push on in. Some of it, but I think the damage can do. Yeah, it can do some damage, like. That was glorious, wasn't it? Thankfully, I've got the auto winch. There we go. Just have to go. Cat might remove for a little bit. Just sit on the phone, so I can't see. Yeah, no worries, mate. You sort that little animal out. Mine's a pain in the arse too. He scratches my carpet up when he's downstairs. Oh, and this road is incessant. Where am I going? How far away? Keep going. to the left, I think. You got a cockatiel on your shoulder watching. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't poo on your shoulder, like. No worse than bird shite on your shoulder. Trust me, it's happened to me a fair few times. Let's go from there. Right, that's that bit done. That's fine for now. Need to my bloody chat thing on my phone. 1 second. My chat thing froze there. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to my chat there. Sorry, mate. Oh, there we go. I push her off when she tries. She'll be watching me peel potatoes. There we go. I don't know why the phone does that. It's like it's very selective over the comments it wants to show. I don't know why it does that. What's this mission I was doing? Long Bridge. Wooden planks and service spare parts. Wooden planks and service spare parts. Right, okay. So 2 and 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into this truck. Yeah. No, I'm not. Do I have any in my garage? No, I don't. Yeah, I think I do. No, I don't. I've removed it. Never mind. Get in that. Recover it, because I don't need to be all the way up here. And then leave. And then go to... Did I track that mission then? Long Bridge. Start tracking. I don't know why it cancels the tracking of it there. I need to get the logs. Wood, sorry. So we'll go that way. There for that. And then back this way. into here for the service spare parts and then fix the bridge. Sounds about right. I'll be back. Yeah, no worries, Parky. You get on with what you need to do, mate. I'll still be here playing this. Got my cat up there, Ahmed's watching this. Nice one. Glad you got it all sorted, mate. Heart meds. What have you got? Is it high blood pressure, by the way? Is that what you take them for? I used to take bloody medication for high blood pressure. Getting old sucks, right? Oh, sound there. Yeah, fine. Now then, Raider of the Cosmos, how we doing? Hope you're well on this funky fresh Sunday. It's just brave. Yes, you do. Get timed out. I don't know how that happens. If it's something I'm supposed to do, I ain't gonna do it. Say what you want here. I'm not a prudish type. Let's sort this veg out. Yeah, you get it sorted, Gareth. No worries, man. I'll still be here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm driving through Alaska, so I'll be here a while. Brother. I think 24 years got a stent for a lot of blood doing that. I'll just at the time it was shit, Parky. That's insane. I hope you're all right, or at least living like somewhat normal life with it after all that. That's insane. Hope you're well, man. I'm back to the Alaskan front. I'm great, Birdie. How are you? Yeah, back on the Alaskan scouting missions and all that jazz. Right, that's that mission done. What's that one? Block tunnel. Small pipes, 1, and concrete blocks, 1. I think that is a decent one to do, don't we? Yes. There we go. Gives me access to a gateway. Concrete blocks and small pipes. Small pipes. Oh, I can just go to that one. I don't need to go to both of them then. Where am I? Right, here we go. Let's plan a route. Sorry, I did see the comments. Just bear with me. I will catch up on those in a second. I'm just planning my route first. I think I could probably collect that upgrade right there as well while I'm at it. And then we'll go there. And where's the finishing point? Is there. Now that's relatively straightforward then. Come back on myself there. Go there. Try and go up there again. Seems like I mucked it up last time I did that. That way, that way, that way, that way, and then that's pretty self-explanatory. Right, I'll catch up to the comments. Sorry about that. I was expecting this fella to continue hungover, but all right. Oh yeah, you went to a party, didn't you, Birdie? How was it? Did you have fun? Hungover. I can't drink anymore, so you won't catch me doing that. I was expecting this fella to continue isolation for the jump scares. No, Alien Isolation will be later. I'm about 2 chapters away from the end, apparently, so I hope to complete that game tonight, and then I'll probably do another horror game next. Alright guys, hold on, still alive and kicking, working hard. That's the attitude, Parky. Well done, mate. Keep at it. It was great. Hey, as long as you had fun, that's all that matters, right? I mean, obviously you're going to pay for it in terms of suffering the next day. No, they're working on a sequel of that game. Yeah, I did see they're working on a second Alien Isolation. I will get it when it comes out, and seeing as I've almost braved this one to the end, I think I will. Is that a fuel trailer? Please be a fuel trailer. Yes. So yeah, because I've braved this one to the end, I will most likely, when I get the second one, or when it comes out, I will most likely stream that too, and then I can say I've done them both, can't I then, really? Right, can I refuel off that trailer? No, that's repair. Refuel off the trailer. There we go. And drag that trailer with me actually for a little bit. Second one of what? Alien Isolation, mate. They're making a second one. I think they announced it at some point of last year, so it'll be a while till there's any trailers or any definitive date for when it is due to come out. But I can't wait, in all honesty. As a massive fan of the Alien franchise, it's definitely something I want. But obviously I'm not a fan of horror games, but I'll be honest, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more into it after playing Alien. I know a lot of people say Alien Isolation is like one of the best horror games there is. So with that in mind, if that's one of the best ones, then surely I can play any horror game then, basically, can't I? 1 second. This is one. There is one. The cover was black. Black of what? Yeah, IGN sabotaged it with the initial review. Yeah, no, I don't think many people forgive IGN for that review. And they gave Days Gone a bit of a really crap review as well. But then, do many people listen? Well, they used to, didn't they? Everybody used to listen to game reviewers. But does anybody listen to these people now, considering they make their living, if that's the right word for these people, by giving games shit reviews unless they're paid to talk positive about it? I mean, if you're going to pay a reviewer to give you a good review, that's not an accurate description of the job title, is it really? I know they gave a lot of the reviewers, like, what's it called now? Dragon Age the Veilguard. A friend of mine bought that, by the way, and I played that recently, and what an awful game that is. But loads of reviewers said the exact same thing, that it was a return to form, and it's like all the reviewers were told to say the exact same thing about the game. It didn't look suspicious at all, did it? That upgrade is down there. That's what I need. Oh, dude. Now then, Wayno, how we doing, mate? You well? I don't know about that. Beautiful. Ain't much beauty here, mate. He's just an old bloke that's very tired. So I've been up. Didn't get to sleep till like 2 o'clock last night, and then woke up at 6. Yeah, I'm very tired today. Oh, nice. Better suspension for this truck. Boy, I'm glad I went and got that. Get up, get up, get up. Yeah, I saw you put a new video up, Wayno. I saw literally as I come live, and I put my comments on my phone so I can see them properly. I saw you put a new video. I'll watch it a little later on. Alien Fireteam Elite. Oh, that's not a sequel to Isolation Parky, that's just another game entirely. It's not a very good one, Fireteam Elite. Tired. First day. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You've got a house full of children. I'm just tired because I didn't sleep very well, and my kids with wife on a jolly. I only slept for 2 hours after the party. I went straight to the car boot. I'm drinking my caffeine to keep me awake till I sleep. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Don't go to sleep just because you're tired, because it'll screw the rest of your sleep pattern up, won't it? I do the same sort of thing, but I don't drink, so it's not when I drink, if you know what I mean. with me. I didn't know it's kind of posting. Why not? Keep at it, mate. YouTube's one of those things that you've got to, it's more about the longevity to get like numbers up if that's what you're bothered for. If you want to do it just part of your hobby, just do it, mate. Don't worry about the numbers. I don't give two hoots myself. Right, I need concrete blocks. Right, there we go. We're going to play a game of Tetris here, I think. Yeah, I'll watch it as soon as I've come off of this live stream. I'm going to finish Alien Isolation tonight, and then I'll leave the choices for the next horror game up to you guys. So far, the suggestions have been Dead Space or Silent Hill 2, I think. Yeah, see? There you go, Wayno. Just keep at it. YouTube's a funny old game, mate, and if it depends what you're after from it. If you want to do it just as part of your hobby, just do it, mate. Don't worry about the numbers. Any really? I mean, I've only PlayStation, Birdie. I don't have any other consoles really. But I've got Silent Hill 2 on PS5. I've got Dead Space on PS5. I've got Dying Light 2 on PS5. But Dying Light's probably not a good recommendation because I've already finished it. Aliens Dark Descent, Aliens Fireteam Elite. I've got that, and then I've got some PS4 horror. I think Resident Evil, Biohazard. Oh yeah, so I've got Resident Evil 7. There's one option. Well, I've got Resident Evil Origins Collection, Resident Evil 2 Remake. I think that's about it for horror games, if I'm honest, because it's not really a genre I'm massively fond of. Oh, I've got The Evil Within 1 and 2 as well, and I've not played either of them because I played like 10 minutes of the first one and it scared the shit out of me. This stream made me a couple of subs. Ah, nice one, Parky. That's what you need, mate. Well, guys, which one will make them shit the most? Wayno, I think probably Silent Hill 2 will scare me the most, purely because it's psychological horror rather than like jump scare horror. Psychological horror is the one that usually scares the crap out of me the most. Dying Light, shit, Outlast. That. Oh, I don't have Outlast, Parky, unless it's on PlayStation Plus where I can play it. Then yeah, I'll play it. In fact, yeah, any horror that's on PlayStation Plus I can play because I've got that. Dead Space is a good action horror. It has enough combat. To be fair, Dead Space, the remake, I wanted to get the platinum on it, and all I have to do is play the game on the hardest possible difficulty. What is it called? Impossible mode. That's the only one I need to complete on Dead Space. Evil Within it is. Doom the Dark Ages. Want that Doom? I haven't got that Doom, man. I've only got Doom 2016, is it? And I'm not really a massive fan of Doom. I liked the original, but I didn't like any of the other ones. It's just not my sort of genre, innit? It's like horror. Maybe I'm missing a trick with the Doom games, to be fair. Right, where have we got to go? Back that way, right, okay. I know where I'm going now. What did I think of Martian Gothic? You know, Martian Gothic's a severely underrated PS1 survival horror game. I think the only problem I had with it was that you can never kill the enemies, the zombies or whatever the bloody hell you call them in the game. Because they come back to life no matter what you do. You can kill them, and then like something like 10, 15 in-game minutes they come back. And it's a bit much, that, for me. Afternoon all. Nice one, Luke. How are we doing, buddy? Hope you're well. I don't know about football yesterday, but by the way, I think my team lost. Man U played today, did they? Hang on, folks, bear with me. I'll bear with me 2 minutes. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm back. I was wondering there's a load of noise happening in my house downstairs. I wonder what it was. It's my cat clawing at the door, being an absolute bellend. I think the company closed after that game, did they? I don't remember what company who made Martian Gothic, in all honesty, mate. A lovely ghost poster at the cinema last night. Nice. That's what you want, is memorabilia stuff. Are you going to put it on a wall, or are you going to put it in a frame or something? Or are you not bothering with that? Are you going to just keep it in a tube or whatever forever? Come on. I'll pop it in a frame eventually. Yeah, nice one, man. I love stuff like that. I wish I kept all my old movie posters and such. Right, bear with me 2 seconds, folks. I'm not going to pause the broadcast. I'll just leave it like this. The cat is going mad downstairs, so I'm just going to go and sort that out because he's an absolute idiot. I won't be a minute. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. Have we got any comments? Well, I can't be a princess, I think. Genius. Yeah. 13-year-old, but I think supposed to show the dead on the wall on Friday 13th today. They're scratching the hell out of Cindy's world. No, mate, that cat is a pain in the arse, right? He's knackered my carpet in like 5 places in the house. He just scratches at it, and I've tried all sorts. Even that repellent spray that stops him doing it. It don't work. And he's a Bengal, so he's just a constant pain in the arse. Right, let's get back on with fixing Alaska, shall we? Mate, I've got 2 scratch posts. I've got one of those scratch boards that I fixed to the wall. I've got loads of those cardboard scratch ones as well, those scratch box things. He's a people cat. He hates being on his own. He just wants to be with people all the time. And I don't let him up here in my room because he just trashes things, and I don't want him in here trashing my room. Because if he trashes my room, I'll just let him outside. He's an indoor cat as well, which probably doesn't help. Red cats can't stand orange peel. If that's true, Wayno, I'm going to have to go shop and buy some oranges, because then if that puts him off doing stupid shit, then I'm down for that. Yeah, I've tried that spray stuff you can get from Pet Shop that stops him doing it, but he's just not bothered by it. He's just like, yeah, what's that all about? I ain't fussed with that. Bengal pedigree cat, oh bless him. My cat is an indoor cat, yeah. Only reason he's an indoor cat is because my missus is worried about him getting stolen, because he's like a grey and black one, like a silvery colour. He's not destructive. My clingy orange cat on my desk must think we're talking about him. He's not destructive. Yeah, mine is. The dog's like a baby's in. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, it's when my wife wanted us to get a pet for my little one. It was either a cat or a dog, and the cat was apparently less maintenance, but the cat cost us loads of money within the first month of having him, because he just destroyed everything in the house. And then we had to have his knackers cut off. What is it, neutering or whatever they call that. And then all the bloody jabs and everything, and I'm like, I'm done with spending money on animals. I mean, I like him when he's not being a destructive pain in arse, but when he's being a destructive pain in arse, he's like my biggest enemy. I would miss. Mine's indoor because of cars. Yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, cats get under cars and stuff, don't they? So he's a people lover. He'll walk up to anyone, any random person. He'll just walk straight up to, and they can quite easily just pick him up. And I mean, he's not got much in the way of survival instincts. But no, he's all right apart from the destructive aspect. Sweet, that's that mission done. What's that? Deep river diving? No, that's not too bad. Mine's not destructive. Probably per person. She only likes me. Yeah, mine honestly does not like being on its own, on his own, should I say? And as soon as you leave him on his own, and then as soon as he realises he's on his own, he's meowing and scratching the door. The only way to stop him is either give him some treats, which usually keeps him chill for an hour, or you just tell him no. And for some reason he listens to that for probably about 20 minutes. I just went down and gave him some treats, and hopefully that'll keep him chill for a little bit. Polar base research. Wow, this is a massive job. Wood, cement, fuel, metal beams, service parts. Jesus. 4 slots, 6, 7, 9 slot job. I ain't got a truck that's going to do 9 slots, but I fixed the bridge, so it's not that bad, in all honesty. So, where's my truck at the minute? Where's my truck? I'm sure I had it up here somewhere. There I am. So I can go and get... Is that a trailer I can use? Or no, it's a fuel trailer. That's no good. Yeah, we'll just accept that job. Let me just see what's in these other ones first. They're all locked. I've insured my keys. Yeah, mate, I've got house insurance. So yeah, don't worry about that. Mountain River. Let me just check that Mountain River map. And let me make sure I can get all of those things within here. Metal beams, parts, and pipes. Metal beams, parts, and pipes. Small pipes, no, not that one. Service parts, right, I can get them there. I can get beams from there, so I know where that. So it's just medium and small pipes I need now. Small and medium. Sweet. So has that one got a garage, this one? No. We're going to do this mission, I think. Because I'm close to where I need to be for that one anyway, so it kind of makes sense. Northport, Mountain River, where we need to be. Yeah. So right, we've got this one. We've got my dog when my wife was pregnant and the youngest have grown together. Honestly, I'd love a dog, but my missus is she's got like she had a dog a few years ago and it passed away, and I think she's still got some quite attachment to that. Senior tech and house insurance. Yeah, it's all contents and it's all covered under that, thankfully. I think all those collectors insurance, you have to, don't you, Wayno? Especially when you've got stuff that's worth value. You have to when you have a mortgage. Yeah. Yeah, it's just all part and parcel, innit, having insurance. But like I say, if you've got stuff that's got worth money, the last thing you want to do is put it down to, what's the word, hope and belief that you're not going to have an issue. But at least if you're covered, it's better to have it than not have it, right? That cat's a pain in my ass. I didn't even last him an hour. He's already scratching at door again. Yeah, it's just a round number that I gave them for my collection of stuff. They don't know what any given thing is. They just know its value. But the worst part about Cindy's is its value is constantly going up. You're not turning daylight. I will do in a minute, Parky, yeah. I can't. It drives me mad doing it at night time, and you can't keep it solid as one thing or other. Right, so I need to get some bits. So what did I say? I can get pipes from there. Service parts and beams is what I need first. So hopefully I can get parts from there, yeah, that's fine. And beams from there, yeah, which is fine, because then they can go to there. Right, that's not too bad. And then obviously the pipes are on the other side, so the problem being we've got here, well, it's not really a problem, it's just me being stupid. Fuel station on the way, across the bridge. Get the parts from there, and that road is blocked, so I have to go up and round to there, then into there, then there, then I can just drop them bits there, and then I can get them bits from there, and I think I might be able to make a sneaky little shortcut through the trees to get the pipes. So we'll just see how we get on before I make a solid commitment to that, and then I can maybe get that upgrade there, maybe. Scratch mitts for the cats. Mate, I'd love to get those like socks. No, those animal socks. Put some socks on him. He'll probably freak out and walk like dogs do when you put them on dogs. Be able to enable it if you can. I'm tonic close to that. Gets on my nerves. Oh no, you can't on this, mate. It's a constant day-night cycle, which is not bad. But if you've got an eyesight like me, I end up squinting. That's why usually when I play a game that's got a lot of darkness in it, like say Alien Isolation, I turn the brightness up a little bit so I'm not squinting too much. But the problem if I turn brightness up on this, it's a complete brightness change, and obviously this being all white, it'll probably blind me, and I don't want that either, do it? F glasses. I do too, I just rarely wear them. Probably my own fault, I should probably wear them more often. Do you want me to shall I put them on for you so you can see what I look like with my glasses on? Headlights might help. Yeah, I do use them, but it's so narrow, and I like to see what the wheels are doing, and unfortunately the headlights you can't see what the wheels are doing. Right, hang on, I'll put my glasses on just for you when I'm not destroying my desk. Hang on a second. I'm destroying my desk here. What's fallen off now? You can wait wherever you are. Right, bear with me, sorry, I'm rectifying my desk destruction. Doesn't console have headlight mod? It has mods, but I don't use mods on this game. I usually use mods on my PlayStation 5 save file. Mostly because I've completed everything there is to complete in that. I can't park there, mate. There we go. There's me glasses. I'll play with these on for a bit and see how I feel. Don't make any comments, alright? I neglected the early season for good lights up. Yeah, it's like even the early trucks, they don't have like roof rack for, well, some of them don't, you know, like for extra fuel and parts. It drives me mad how they've neglected that, but all the new trucks in the later seasons have all got roof racks or additional fuel carrying capabilities. Like this doesn't, for some stupid reason. I find it better to see. Mate, everything's like, it's like playing in HD. Like, but it's like having the TV like several inches closer to my face as well. Do you see well without glasses? I do, yeah. It's just when it's low light situations, I find it harder to see. And reading, sometimes if I read books more than like a decent distance away from my face, sometimes the letters are a little blurry, but yeah, it's not like I have to wear them all the time. Service parts, 2 of them. There we go. Was always well enough. Well enough, yeah. The PlayStation may feel neglected. Not used it in 3 nights. Mate, up until me starting to do these odd streams, I'd not used my PS5 for probably, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 weeks, if not more. Because I'd been playing my PS3 and my PS1 mostly. And just half the time If it's not for the streaming or playing these games as of late, I probably wouldn't even have touched my PS5 now. I'm saying mate, short-sighted, but like now I've got no bearing. I can see without them. Yeah, it's only like low light mostly, and like say reading books. My eyes are not what they used to be. Let's just say. Actually, you have. To be fair, you have. Now then, old Rob, how we doing? Hope you're well. Alien Isolation is tonight. If you're curious at all, I'll be finishing up Alien Isolation tonight. I'm 2 chapters away from the end, and then it's on to another horror game because you all lot love to watch me shit my pants by all accounts. And trying to sneak on PS1 as a kid at bedtime. Let's start up yet. Yes, Wayno, I know exactly what you mean. I remember having to turn the TV or leave the TV off, turn the PlayStation on, and wait a minute, and then turn the telly on, and it bypasses all that. You're hungover, Rob? Oh, mate, another Saturday night drinker. I don't drink anymore anyway. I don't miss those hangover days. I always feel like you're just losing a day of your life just to nurse it off. But I do swear by Pepsi Max and cool Doritos, the blue packet Doritos. For some reason, they really, really help for me with hangovers. Or they used to when I used to drink, anyways. Right, so I need to cut down there. I used to be like that when I was a kid, watching Cell Block H on Sunday before school. Jesus, that's going back some years, isn't it? Cell Block H. Was in a Cell Block H, man. That is a serious throwback. Fun fact, though, the DVDs of that are worth loads for some reason. Of Prisoner Cell Block H. I bought a box set in a charity shop. This was like 2 years ago. I bought one in the charity shop, and it was like, I think it was a £5, and I bought it anyway. And I took it to CX, and they gave me like 30 odd quid for it. I couldn't believe it. Got a few on DVD. Some of those old shows, like I've got Men Behaving Badly, the complete season on DVD. I've got Red Dwarf. I've got Teachers, and I want Game On. That's the TV show I want on DVD, if that's on DVD. But they don't make TV shows like they used to do it. I don't drink. Just don't cope with hangover. We have 3 kids. My hangover cure is a cold kebab. Yeah, that's no wonder you shit the bed, Wayno, if you're eating cold kebabs. I mean, you're just asking for trouble. That's insane, though. I'll give you that. Right, let me see if I can reach that. Oh, it's there, innit? I'm going to have to reach that upgrade from there. CX2 gives good money on Red Dwarf. 50p. Oh, mate. Red Dwarf's an all-time classic, innit? I've got season 1 to 8 in the box set. Then I've got Back to Earth and then X, which is Back to Earth is 9, and obviously X is 10. And then didn't they do 12? Didn't they do like 11 and 12? They're the more recent one, or is it 11 and the Promised Land or something? I haven't got those ones just yet. Rob passed away. Yeah, possibly. I mean, cashing in on the death of someone's a bit scummy, innit? I know I get how it works though, but it is a bit shit, to be honest. Oh crap. Come on. I'm gonna get stuck in these trees, I think, trying to get that. Can't get to it. I don't think I can get close enough to that to just quickly nab it. Well, there we go. Oh, high range gearbox for the truck as well. Liked bottom series and early series of 2 Pints of Lager. Yeah, 2 Pints of Lager. I used to love that show. I think it was up to season 4 when it still had is it Ralph Little who played Johnny, and then after that it went really, really rubbish. But try watching it now; it's not aged very well. But Bottom's another classic show, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I want that. I want it on Blu-ray as well, Luke. I've got it on DVD, but I wouldn't mind it on Blu-ray, the complete collection. I mean, how much is it on Blu-ray at the minute? Yeah, I wouldn't sell my collection of DVDs, unfortunately. Yeah, stick with physical media. Don't be like what we did. We ended up at one point, we were paying like £90 a month out on loads of subscription services. We had Disney, Amazon, Netflix, Apple TV, is it Paramount Plus, and another one. We were paying like £90 a month out on subscription services just to watch telly. So we cancelled them all and I started collecting some DVDs. I'll show you one DVD collection, right, that I didn't even know existed, but I found it in it's like a second-hand shop that's near here, and I think I paid a tenner for it. I'll show you. And the only reason I picked this one up, right, it's in German on the box, but the show's play in English, and it's got English subtitles, so it's all in English. It's just the outer boxing's German. But if you can see, it's called the Dinos, but it's that Jim Henson's Dinosaurs, if any of you are old enough to remember this. It's the complete series of that. I was buzzing to find that. But yeah, that was one purchase I had to have. Oh, bear with me, sorry, I've just wobbled on my TV there. I'm waiting for him. He went to the... Yeah, he went to the heart of the show, went, yeah, Red Dwarf's amazing. Last time I looked, it was 80. So it's 40, I'll buy. 80 quid for a full box on of Red Dwarf, Jesus. I do 1.8 DVD in black and yeah, I've got loads of those comedy shows. Some others do have them. Is one I picked up yesterday. I'm probably a little bit older, too young for the show, really, but I actually find it quite funny. And Rising Damp is another one I like. Not the Mama. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. Yes, the Dinosaurs. It was great. I loved it. Metal Beams. Right, I need 2 of these. I was looking for Walking Dead DVDs this morning at the charity shop for no joy, but good check. Yeah, Walking Dead, I think it's like, it'll be like, like Game of Thrones is in every charity shop these days. But, yeah, I've only got like 1 to 7. I think it is on DVD for The Walking Dead. I will get the rest eventually. It's just, I'm in no rush. I've watched the show a couple of times now, so I'll get it eventually when it comes down in price. Car boot season's coming in it, so Car Boots will probably have all these things on DVD for ridiculously cheap. We've got that. I was buzzing to find the Muppets years ago, the complete collection for £5. Nice! I don't know how much that's worth, but either way, I think £5 for a full series or something is pretty good, right? I mean, it is in my mind. That Dinosaurs has a sad ending. I've never seen the ending of it. I've only ever watched like maybe like 20 or so episodes, but yeah, I never watched the end. I would imagine they die, right? Because that's kind of what happens to the dinosaurs in the end. For 125 Frozen, 1 to 7, £4 CXL. Oh shit, that's amazing find for £4. Grey Wolf. Hi, by the way, Grey Wolf, how are we doing? Reseller season 2. Yeah, unfortunately, you've got to take the rough with the smooth, but I mean, I don't really bother with all that sort of stuff. I mean, if I find any bargains, I'll get them. I don't actively seek them so much these days, mostly just because there's never any anyway. Right. Medium and small pipes, one of each. Where are they again? Where are they again? Oh yeah, there. Me neither. You find it? You find it. Yeah, agreed, mate. I mean, it's like the problem with car boot sales and stuff. I don't tend to attend many of them anymore. Mostly just because there's a lot of the younger lot, let's just say, they run around the car boot and get all the good deals and stuff, which is fine, leave them to it, but I'm in no rush to be running around at my age. Running around to save 50p on a DVD, you know, it's just not worth it in my mind. But people could do what they want to do, whether we like them or not. If it weren't for resellers, I probably wouldn't have a lot of this, because I've done a lot of purchases on Vinted and stuff, and I imagine a lot of them on Vinted are resellers, and I've bought loads on Vinted, so they're keeping me stocked with PS1 games, and clearly they're making money, so happy days on both parts, really. Tucker and Dale versus Evil is great. Yeah, I love that film. It's actually really funny. I enjoyed it when I watched it. I've only ever seen it once, though. I'll have to try and find it on DVD or something. If it's streaming, it doesn't really matter, because other than Netflix, I don't think we have any of those streaming services anymore. Yeah, like that in my local Tesco, reduce counter. That's what you want, mate. When 10 pence off of a bag of chips. I have no chance finding games on car boots. Well, looking for really and stuff. Yeah, the problem with a lot of car boots as well is a guy I know, Amazon Prime. Oh, is it on there? Is it? Yeah, a guy I know, he does car boots, and he's done car boots for years, because he, I think he does house clearances, and a lot of the stuff he basically gets from there, he does car boots with. 1 second, Blunt, I'll read that in a sec. Yeah, he does car boots, and he's been telling me that a lot of car boot sellers will purposely turn up to car boots with absolute rubbish, stuff that they don't care to sell, whether they sell it or not. So, like, just, I don't know, with a load of tatty old clothes that they know they won't sell, but they do it purely because once you're in, you can walk around and see all the other tables what all the sellers have got before the car boot opens. And I'm like, right, it's fair enough. If that's what they're doing, leave them to it, I bloody say. Small pipes. No, I want that on the truck. Hang on, manual loading. Oh God, I'm going to move this thing now. Hang on a second. Don't know how to delete it. Crane, that's it. I'll just pick it up and chuck it over here. Hang on, sorry, there was that comment one thing. Let me just read that. Amazon Prime, a bit random, but what do you think of Final Fantasy X? Been playing it recently and knew you had played the PS1 games. Blunt, I love Final Fantasy X, bar, no, I'll just be straight. It's actually my most favourite Final Fantasy game. 8 is my second favourite. I love Final Fantasy 8. But yeah, 10 is amazing. I love it. It's either that or Stolen Gear. Yeah. I don't know the ins and outs and all that sort of thing with car boots. I mean, I know a few people have been saying that they've been having police and stuff walk around their car boots. I've never done car boot myself. Mostly because I'm just too bloody lazy to get out of bed. We're still playing, there we go. Right, so I need large pipes now, right? They're small pipe. No, medium. My bad. Medium. There we go, one of each. Brain. Tucker and Dale, 15 quid Blu-ray CX or 6 quid. Is it that? How come it's that much? I thought it'd be one of those, it's a quid. You know what I mean? I thought it'd be £1, a £1 movie. I didn't think it'd be that much. My favourite so far is Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remaster, but X has been unreal so far. Yeah, 10. I hate saying X. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, 10 is my favourite, just because of the story, and obviously at the time it came out, it was, you know, when it was coming off like all the other Final Fantasies had been non-voice, no voices, and it was all text-based and stuff. But yeah, I mean, granted, the acting in Final Fantasy X, it's not what's the phrase? It's not top tier, is it? But the game's great. I love Final Fantasy X. Local one was shut down due to stolen gear. What is that? Oh, Carbu. Did you play the first 8-bit Final Fantasy games? I've got... I never played any of the Final Fantasies. I'll be honest, my first ever Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VII on PS1, but I've got now the... what's it called? The Final Fantasy 1 to 6 collection. Is it Pixel Remaster or whatever? I've got that. I've played Final Fantasy 1 and I was halfway through 2, and then I dipped out of it for whatever reason. Where am I going? Where do I need to turn? Yeah. I'll get back to it eventually. I've tried to play... Mine was 7 also. Yeah, it's a great game, wasn't it? I tried to play the very first Final Fantasy, and it bored the life out of me. I played Final Fantasy. I have 3 of them, 0 and 4 on PS4. That isn't good. That Final Fantasy Type 0, I've not played that one. But yeah, the mad thing is Final Fantasy 1 is so basic, it's ridiculous. But it did come out on originally, what were it, the NES? So you can understand it not being a massive game. But you can like 100% it in 4 or 5 hours or something. 2 seems okay from what I've played of it so far, but it's a bit different. You don't get like experience and level up per se. You like level up your abilities rather than your actual character level, if I remember rightly. My first time playing Final Fantasy 3 was when it got like some weird re-release on the Nintendo DS. I want to say Vandalart. Wayno, don't worry about it, mate. Like, it's like the Suikoden games are great, don't get me wrong, but there's no harm in trying different games. I mean, I've got the Vandal Hearts games right there where we probably can't... Yeah, there where my finger is. 1 and 2. They're actually really good games, mate. I mean, even Grandia is a great game. Alundra is a great game. If you like those style of RPGs, you'll love them. Don't just let your love for one particular game stop you playing others. Because I like Final Fantasy X, and I don't want any other RPG to take over it. But I'll play them whether I like them or not is a different matter. But yeah, just play it, mate. Give it. What's the worst that can happen? It turns out to be better than Suikoden. I doubt that'll happen, but just give it a go. See what you think. If you're willing to pay the bloody price, that is. There we go. It's that one done. Right, let's have a look at the next job. Drilling equipment. What's that? Drilling equipment. Deliver to White Valley. Got to deliver something to White Valley. Drilling equipment. Oh, how many slots does it take? Drilling equipment. 4 slots. I need a truck with a trailer to do that, don't I? Where am I? Oh, hang on, sorry. Only bought it because the case and slipcover look cool. Oh, Final Fantasy Zero, the red one with the slipcover. Yeah, it does look cool. I had that on 360. I think I bought it off a mate without realising it was not 360, for the Xbox One. I think I bought it off of him and then didn't realise it was the Xbox One version for some stupid reason. I've no idea why. Do you collect Steelbooks, anybody? I do love them. I've got a few, like Mad Max. Mad Max is one I'm after. I love Steelbooks. I've got quite a few now. Although I'm probably going to start selling off my Steelbooks and just get the standard case variants of games. just because I don't want to get too addicted to buying more. From like I saw Hitman 2 Steelbook the other day. I've got Hitman World of Assassination, so I didn't really need Hitman 2, but I got it because it was a Steelbook, so I'm kind of feel like I'm buying just for the sake of it sometimes with Steelies. I was a Suikoden guy, I had every character as a kid. Level them up, those are good. Everyone's working sharp to the max. Yeah, I love the Suikoden games, mate. I even got the remaster on PS5 recently. I haven't played it yet, though. I'm going to start playing GT7, don't have much time. GT7, great if you've got a wheel, okay with a controller, but don't expect an in-depth like Korea or GT mode like you get on every Gran Turismo before. GT7 structured in a menu book system. I'm a massive fan of the GT series, and I would say GT7, apart from the graphics, is the worst one in the series because of the way it's structured, if you know what I mean. I mean, yeah, you'll see what I mean if you start playing it. You'll realise when you complete the menus, you'll be like, is that it? It feels like there's not enough content in the game, but that's because it's a live service game, I think. Suikoden 2 is amazing. It's one of the best ones in the series. What about Max from CX6? Couldn't believe it there. Yeah, that's my problem. If I see Steelbooks in CEX, I'm having them. But it's gonna nip off. Make filmers dinner, but we'll be back later. Yeah, enjoy your food, Wayno. No dramas. Right, where's that mission I was just on? Drilling equipment. There we go. So I am there. There's a trailer store right behind me, and it's literally just turn around. Ideal. I just need a 4-slot trailer, so let's go for it. It's a straightforward objective, really. Because we got me 3 days down. Oh yeah, that music rally's annoying. Yeah, that's another thing about GT7. If it's down for maintenance, like at any given time, all you can play is that music rally thing. It's just so stupid why they did that on Gran Turismo. It's like, just give me the single player stuff. Like, you can't even play that game offline, which is slightly annoying. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, right? I'm not slating the game as a whole, but it's lacking that career mode, GT mode, whatever you want to call it. Got a truck right there. Did not real. Oh, doesn't matter anyway. What is it I need? Drilling equipment. There we go. Drilling equipment. So I played a bit. Lightweight. The last one, I was on 5 and found that like that. Yeah, I think the problem with the new Grand Theft Auto is because they've made it a live service, they can justify leaving certain content out to then add it in later and then go, look what we've given you for free. It's like it's just some sort of weird like, is it engagement farming they call it, where they just want people to just play and play. I mean, I think I put like around 500-600 hours into Gran Turismo 7, and then since I stopped playing it, I've not looked at it once and thought I want to go back and play that. That one. Yeah, that's straightforward. That. But yeah, the problem for me is they've geared it too much towards the online. Is it sport mode? They call it online mode. I mean, don't get me wrong, the graphics are really nice on Gran Turismo 7. It's just the single player content is lacking. Well, it was when I last played it. I think I gave up playing it 2022. I want to say maybe even longer before that. I mean, when did it come out? 2000? I think I gave up within a year on it. Could be wrong, I'd have to look at my stats, but yeah, I got the platinum trophy in it, and then I weren't bothered after that. I was just like, I've done everything there is to do in the game, and I couldn't be bothered to just wait for the drip feed of content every month that they do on it. Like you'll get 3 new cars, no tracks. I mean, I think they've only added like 4 tracks since it came out. 5 tracks, I want to say. Apologies about that noise if you heard it. It's just my annoying phone. Oh, slow ass car truck. Get up the hill. What, have I stalled here or something? My truck's got no oomph. There we go. Sorry, one sec, my phone's doing me head in. There we go, sorted. Brakes, I think. It weren't the brakes, mate. It was just it's like it's not got the power to pull the trailer up the hill. There we go. We're up. Loading screen for those that hate them. God, leave me alone. For God's sake. Anybody hate it when people don't leave you alone on like texting and stuff? If I don't reply, right, it means leave me alone. But people just go, answer. Strangle people. I wish it was still the time before mobile phones. Hate them. No, I sound like a right moaning old git, don't I? Right, I think it would probably be better to just follow this road south to get to there, and then cut in there to get to there. That makes sense to me. We're going to just do that and see how we go. Yeah, that's... and start bringing stuff spam positive. Yeah, mate, it drives me mad. Is when I don't answer my phone, like on a text, and then someone will call me and say, "Did you get my text?" Do you know what I mean? It's like, why do that? You know, it's 2026. Get with the program. If someone doesn't respond to you, it obviously means they're either busy or they don't want to fucking talk to you. Honestly, it drives me mad. Some days I genuinely just turn my phone off because I can't be bothered with the modern age and people just constantly hounding you for your attention. It's like back in day when, before mobile phones, if people wanted to get in touch with you, they'd ring your house, your landline number. But if you couldn't be bothered with them, you just unplug it from the wall. But now, if I turn my phone off, people freak out, and it's like, because I've not heard from you in 6 hours, I thought you were dead. Like, get a grip of yourself. Oh, hello, where are we going here? Ooh, mission for a truck. New truck down there. No task. I've accepted it, so we'll come back and get that truck later on. See, my phone's going again. It's like, why? Leave me alone. I hate mobile phones. No, that should be it anyway. I don't think I'll get any more texty because I've basically just said leave me alone. Right, I'm going to come back for that truck. After I've done this drop-off with this, I'm going to come back and get that truck out of the predicament it was in. I need a new truck anyway, so why not? Come on, give it some oomph. Jesus Christ. I screwed that up. Yeah, man. Right, we're close. We're nearly there. All-wheel drive. Nearly there with this, and then I'm going to go and rescue that truck if I can. Slow progress, but we're going to get there. Sweet, fuel that, I'll pinch that. Come on, almost there, almost there. Nice, that's that one done. Right, what did I say? I was going to save that truck out, didn't I? Bump the stuck truck. Deliver to the parking. Well, that should be easy enough. Where am I? Right, I'm going to keep the trailer, go back the way I came, sell the trailer so I get some money back, then go save the truck. It should be straightforward enough, right? That direction. Right. Change the daytime nonsense. Right, let's refuel. Refuel from the trailer to the truck. That'll do. Apologies about the phone again. See what I mean? Constantly going off just because I'm not texting back. Leave me alone. Where's the trailer store? In here. Rightio. Get rid of this trailer in here. Make things a little easier going forward then. Yeah, it's not gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with this truck, but we're going to try. Stop, stop. I'm not even doing anything, it's just rolling down the hill. dragged it down the stream. What, down that way? If there's it, what, drag it that direction, like the way that the camera's looking. It might actually be a more beneficial option, actually. I might try that. Release the winch. What am I stuck on? Indeed, it will lay on K with no attachment. Oh, in that case, I'll give it a go. If I can get past it. Just to show you have the engine on it now, pulling the winch so it drives, so it puts itself over the murderous rocks. Yeah, it's on. Don't know how good it'll do with coming over the rocks though at the minute, but we're going to just keep going with it, see how I get on. Thank you for the tip. Don't know where would be a good point to leave the river. Maybe here? Or do I just keep going and come out there? I'm going to try maybe coming out of the river somewhere around here or there. We'll just see how we get on. I see this particular task, I see it taking a while. Just wondering while you are pulling your winch or attempt to boost the torque. It's a hidden mechanic. Nice! I didn't know that. Also, that path was the same as going. So there's a barrier at the top of the hill here, so I don't think I can get out yet. We'll just see how we get on. I need to get out on the right hand side somewhere. Aha, there we go, that looks like a way out. That way maybe. The long run with all the high trail emissions, but that's gonna. Yeah, now I've got it because I've finished this on the PS5 version, but this is the PS4 version of the game. I want to try and get the platinum trophy again on it. I know this little technique of using something to wedge up against. That's a good trick. So if I back into this tree, it ain't gonna go nowhere. And then winch the truck, it should come. There we go. And maybe the other winch which I could get, yeah. Yeah, I think I do too at this rate, but I seem to be doing okay. Let's lug its way up. Come on, don't give up, don't give up. That's it. Come on. This is it's just a test of patience sometimes on this game, isn't it, with some of the challenges that you'll face. Like this particular one's not too bad. Once I get that back bit round, I can reverse out of the ditch. Oh, no, don't want to winch to that. There we go. That should, in theory, be, he says, I'm stuck now. It's the very stuck on this time. Stuck in the trees, isn't it? Hang on. What am I doing? You know, this is the annoying part, is when things get stuck on the trees, because the collision with trees is super janky on this game, and it's not an easy thing to overcome, the jankiness of the trees. Wait. I might have to wedge up against a tree again. That should help. I'm not even close enough. Damn it. Turn. Hopefully I can use that post there with winch leverage. Should do it. Down with the trees. That back end is just stuck on the tree. Now this is probably going to be a big mistake, but we're going to try and just jimmy that out of there. No, I think I've well and truly got that stuck. Soft frame. Let's try one more technique. Let's see if this works. Yank it back while driving backwards. That's what I'm thinking. That's probably going to be my best option. It's completely stuck on that tree, and I haven't got. This truck doesn't have enough oomph. So that's the right word for it, to drag its sorry ass out of that tree. So maybe this might work. Just pull it away from the tree a little. That's the one. That surely should have it now, right? Okay, now we have it in there. There we go. We've got it. Now I just need to see how far away I am. Quite some way, but thankfully there's a fuel station on the way because I'm going to run out of fuel at this rate. Yeah, you're not wrong. It felt like, what is it, an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, is that the phrase? I felt like I was just going to end up doing something like that, banging my head against the wall. The rest should be smooth sailing now. Going to group to go up next. I hope I won't shut up a second. Then let the physics gods decide. Yeah, I was doing something like that yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday with a trailer, a long semi-trailer that was the legs were catching on the top of a hill, and was it the crest of a hill? They were catching there, so I couldn't pull it up, so I had to detach the trailer and then winch it and then reverse and then drive forward and try and just basically drag it like that. It actually worked, which I was quite surprised at. I was advised to take a different route from what I would normally have done. So I did, and it didn't go in my favour. There we go, got some fuel now. Awesome. Right, getting to the Longhorn. What am I doing? Move to garage. There we go. Didn't want to do that. Now I want to take that into the garage because I got some upgrades a bit ago, so that'd be nice to use them now. Move to garage. Suspension raised. There we go. Gearbox. No, I don't need that one. Let's see what the objectives I've got now. Oil barrel delivery. Well, that's a pretty straightforward one. 5 of them. Yeah, 5 of them. We've got a trailer placed there. And deliver it there. That's easy, right? Make an easy mission for a change. Let's do it. Or no, I want a two slot trailer. There it is. The route. Oh, basically where I've been before then. Straight up there. Put in there. Then in there. There we go. Easy. Oil barrels, not fuel. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 second. Oh, right then, I think that is enough for one day. I am gonna get off, have some food, and I will be back on later this evening to finish Alien Isolation. So, yeah, if anyone wants to tune in for that, I should be live for that around 5, 6-ish. Gareth, you've just come back, and I'm getting off. I'm gonna go and have some food and chill out. Thank you, Elliot. Yeah, that weren't too bad. That I did quite a few tasks anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna get off and have some food, and then be back on later for Alien Isolation. If you want to watch that, just do all the YouTube nonsense down below, I guess, and if you want to join me for that and watch me finish that game and try not to shit my pants, yeah, feel free to do that. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, daytime, whatever it is, until this evening. Catch you all in a bit. Thank you for watching. See you later, Gareth.